Good afternoon, you luxury meat warriors out there. Today, I bring to you a tri-tip sandwich with egg, rice. I have cheese in here as well. This is homemade bread egg. This is homemade bread, and I had to toast it a little bit further. But now it's a sandwich, and we're ready to take a bite. Ooh, that bottom one is very, very crispy. Mmm. Okay. That's actually not all that bad. Huh. I mean, aside from the crispiness of this side, this bread is actually holding up pretty fantastically. Hey there, mini Tonka. Mmm. This is gas. So the first thing that I'm drawing is that reduction sauce with salt and pepper and the no salt seasoning. Just drizzled all over the meat. Perfect. The tri-tip slices, very thin, delicious. The rice layer right here on the top is delicious. Like it's basically soaking up a lot of that excess juice that I poured on top of the tri-tip. And as you can see, there's barely any on the plate. Just kind of slowly dripping out the bottom. Mm. One thing I will say is what made the rice possible to be put into this sandwich is the cheese. This was a Cabot Creamery 5 cheese Italian blend. Fantastic. Look at this pull. See that? That's what I'm experiencing right now as I bite into the sandwich. Now, kind of odd, or it kind of feels weird that I'm using my own bread that I made, but then again, it actually like, you know, I love it. I'll just say that. Mm, mm. This morning, I ended up making some French toast, and I made the French toast with my own bread and an egg. That was fantastic. I'll go ahead and say that. Although I do penalize myself for not having syrup. Now, the only reason I don't have syrup is because I'm not very much of a sweet person. And yes, I know um, there's natural versions and stuff like that. I know, but I don't know. I don't really eat pancakes or waffles or anything too often. So there's really no reason for me to have any type of like syrup or anything like that. Now, I was thinking something like agave, but we'll see in the future. because I do want to try to make some spicy honey sauces. That would be pretty fun, like a honey habanero or like a honey ghost pepper, honey seven pot primo pepper sauce or something like that. You know what I mean? Something where you can experience the burn, enjoy the burn, and eat your favorite breakfast meal. Mm. What I will say is that a sandwich like this would definitely be filling. But now I need to make a loaf and then make myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That is going to be the pinnacle of, well, it'll be the pinnacle if I can create my own jelly and make my own peanut butter. Together with my own bread, that would be peanut butter made from scratch. So I think that's going to be one of the videos that I aim towards here in the near future. Now, I know it would be cliche to use peanuts. So I want you guys to give me a suggestion. Hey there, Dakota Brown. I want you guys to give me a suggestion as to what kind of jelly to make and what kind of peanut butter to make. I don't want to go with any of the like cliche ones like strawberry or grape. I want something good, like kumquat jelly with like cashew peanut or cashew butter or something. You know, you guys give me your suggestions. I'll go out and go look for those ingredients. Now I'll go live and I'll make it in front of you guys. Get the whole process with the bread going to, and you know, that way everything can be ready by the time it comes time to make the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. This is fantastic. I don't know what else to say. This sauce is fantastic. This bread is nice and thick. The tri-tip was nice and neatly stacked. The sauce was on point. And this is a nice evolution from yesterday's weapon of mass satisfaction. Number 8, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna have to go back into TikTok and see what weapon of mass satisfaction it should be. I'm thinking it's 8. I don't know. I would have to go back and look. But then that would mean coming off the live, and I'm not gonna do that until after I finish. And this little guy right here is gonna get another walk too. He's already been on 2 so far today. This is gonna be number 3. Now we might actually eat something else too, but I don't know. We'll see. I might just chill for the rest of the night. Maybe do some readings. I do have different stuff that I'm printing out, so I'll probably get back into that. So here's an example of I'll show you guys Mm, yeah, I could always paint it back up. So things like these, right? I don't know. I think I cut it off. I'm gonna have to crop it and do all that other stuff to it. But I'm planning on having them up, maybe like this, maybe somewhere on the wall, like that. That way, whenever I do readings for you guys, I can just be like, okay, according to whatever time period, Mars or this planet is actually in hardship or is in a negative energy and needs to be balanced out in some way, shape, or form. That would actually help us to do that. Um, More specifically, what I wanted to do was put a quilt back here. I'm gonna have my stepmom design a quilt for me, and it's gonna have the Iraqi flag that I got back in 2007, if I'm not mistaken. And she said that I would have to send her a picture. I have to do that. Hey there, random. How are you doing? So, oh, and then also, if you guys are looking for quilts to be made, um, here shortly, probably within the next 12 to 24 hours, I'll go ahead and post her link in the video. I don't know if I can do it in this one, but I'll probably be able to do it in the YouTube. For those of you who are interested in quilts and stuff like that, and if I'm not mistaken, she can actually mail them to you as well. So go ahead and let me know that you guys want quilts. I'll go ahead and leave the link for you guys to follow. She does have a website and everything, so which reminds me, I gotta get my website set up too. You know, but that's all part of the process. So I got some good news for you guys. Two things that I needed for Valerie, right? These, which are tire liners, and basically they're going to prevent anything from popping the tire. And then all the way from China, we got an inner tube for my back tire. So I want to say shortly, after I do a little bit of research, Vengeful Valerie will be right back on the road. And this time with stronger tires. Well, stronger tube and puncture proof. Mm. I actually tempted to work on her right now. But there are a couple of other things that I got going on. So as much as I would like to, I'm gonna have to take a rain check on that one for now. But it's good to know that I have the parts here. But I do really need to like lower the amount of space in my phone. So that's what I've been doing lately. Going through pictures and notes and different files, printing them out, and basically organizing. And so that's basically what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the night is organizing things here and there, taking this little guy for a walk, and doing all that fun stuff. Um, if anything, I could actually go for a walk while um, I'm on TikTok. And I mean, I could do it on YouTube too, but it'd be kind of annoying carrying two phones. So for the most part, I'd be doing it on TikTok. And right now, he's chewing his bone. He's just waiting patiently. That bone was a very good investment. I'll go ahead and say that. Keeps up occupied like crazy. It's because of stuff on the inside. He's already like scraped and gotten all the way into like a certain portion. So now he has to chew the bone and gnaw the bone down enough to where he can actually get back into that middle part. And as much as it might seem impossible that he would make it through it, you'd be surprised. He's already like broken off little chunks here and there. So I wouldn't put it past him to do that, to like break it into other pieces and then finally get to that center portion. But right now he's eating a cookie. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and hey there, Alexis P. Rabble. Yeah, you have a good night, all right? All right, so let me drink some water, and then we'll go ahead and take Lil Papa for a walk. Mm. Okay. I'll be back on uh, TikTok. YouTube, I'll be back on later, or maybe tomorrow, depending. I might actually cook another steak. Who knows? But we'll see. That being said, yeah, just be on the lookout for the next live. If you guys are here on TikTok and if you guys are here on YouTube, I will go ahead and put out some videos with today's video. And also, I wanted to go ahead and post it to YouTube because I got to post more to YouTube at this point in time. So I'll be doing more of that. That being said, you guys take care. Stay meaty. Stay 10 steaks ahead. And I'll see you guys later.